What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Game Boy Micro, reviewing it, and why you should get it. So without a doubt, let's get right into the video. So the Game Boy Micro is the most expensive Game Boy that you can find. It normally goes for around $300. I found mine at a pawn shop for $100. So if you could find one for around that price, it's a good deal. The Game Boy Micro has a battery life of around 7 hours with the brightness all the way up and 13 with it all the way down. It can only play Game Boy Advance games, sadly. So that means it can't play Link's Awakening or Mario Brothers on the original Game Boy, which is kind of sad for some people, but to me it's perfectly fun because I already have a Game Boy. But these are going to be my reasons why I think it's the best Game Boy out there. So, reason number one, it is a small handheld. That's good in case if you're on the go a lot. I'm on the go a lot. And if we take something, for instance, like AirPods. If we take something like AirPods are around 3/4 of the size in length of this. So that's pretty small for a handheld. Also, I just cannot believe that something like this can play a game like Mario Advance, Final Fantasy, or even Castlevania, which I think is really cool. Also, you can get easy flashcards, which is easy flashcards. You could pretty much put any game you want on there, like any Pokemon, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance game on there. And I ordered one, so I'm going to see if it works and review that for you guys in about a week. The buttons on here feel pretty good, and the system just feels good in the hand in all. Also, some people say that it's very uncomfortable, but if you have medium-sized hands like mine, then it won't be a problem, and especially if you have small hands, it won't be a problem. But it failed. Sadly, it failed in the selling department because it only sold 2.1 million systems, which is really not a lot compared to the original Game Boy, which sold 89 million. And it failed because most stores didn't really want to sell it. They delayed it, and it wasn't really a good idea. This was worth $150 when it first came out, which to only play Game Boy Advance games is terrible. I mean, the Game Boy Advance SP was around the same size. It could fold, it had a lit up screen, and it could play all the games, and it was only $80. So I really don't know why they would do that. Also, a cool feature with this thing, if you turn it on, then you can see at the bottom the start and select buttons glow. That's an indicator for battery life. Blue is all the way charged, yellow is medium, and red is very low, which I think is pretty cool. The games slide in at the bottom right here, which is really good, so they're not sticking out at the top or anything. They went back to using different kinds of chargers for their systems, which is really weird, like Nintendo. Also, I just think it's really cool. It comes with face plates if you got it brand new with the box and everything. Or you can go on Amazon and buy face plates for $8. There are some like Mario, Pokemon, basketball, anything really. You can even get a clear one and design it with marker or Sharpie, which I think is really cool in my opinion. It does take 3 hours to charge, which is the exact same as the Nintendo Switch, or PSP, which I think is really good. Even though it does play only Game Boy Advance games, that's still a really good game library. First off, you get Zelda, Pokemon, Mario, you get Castlevania, Mario Kart, you get anything. You can even load ROMs onto this dang thing. You could do whatever. Also, a neat trick to lower the brightness, all you gotta do is have the system on, and you hold down the L button. The volume button's right there. you click down to lower the brightness and up to make it brighter, which is a cool feature. Even with the all the way down on the lowest brightness, it's the same as a Game Boy Advance SP AGS-001. But on its brightest one, it's even brighter than the AGS-101, which is really good. It has a better battery life than the SP. The only bad part is the small screen and only being able to play Game Boy Advance games. If it was able to play Game Boy and Game Boy Color games as well, this would be the best Game Boy by far, probably. But it only plays Game Boy Advance games, so that's kind of sad. Also, this thing actually did do good in some departments. In the US, it really didn't do that good because most companies didn't want to sell it. They just deleted the idea from ever being on markets. But in Japan and Tokyo and Europe, it was a huge seller. That's pretty much where most of the sales were, about probably 85% of them. 10% was in Italy and places like that, and 5% was in the US, which is pretty terrible knowing how many people buy systems in the US. Also, the Game Boy Advance that came out originally already gave a hint about this system, because if you look on the very back corner, if you look on the back of the system, the label part, in the very low corner, you can see a Game Boy Micro in there, which I think was really cool. So do I think you should get a Game Boy Micro? Only for slight reasons. If you don't care about any Game Boy games, you just want to play Game Boy Advance and have a good screen and a good time, get this. If you want to play other Game Boy games, I would rather get the AGS-001 Game Boy Advance SP. But if you're a collector, get this or any other Game Boy, pretty much all of them. I have two currently, the Game Boy Pocket and this, but I'm going to be collecting more. I've had every single Game Boy pretty much except the Light, which I'll get that soon. But also I'm going to be doing a challenge next month, which is I can only play Game Boy Micro for 1 whole month. I can't play PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, PC. I can't play nothing. No Fortnite, no nothing. Only Game Boy Micro. But hopefully y'all enjoyed that video and my next videos, and this one to say the least. Make sure to subscribe and hit the like button and the bell. Have a wonderful day, and yeah, that's it. I'm out.